does democracy mean to you?
To me, democracy means representation, that we can't have everybody's voices heard, but we can choose somebody to represent us, and that, but through representation, that we have a voice in how we are governed.
What do citizens need to do in order to sustain democracy?
Citizens need to be informed and participate. So for me, that's like one big reason I'm a teacher, because people need to be able to read and write and think about issues so that they can make informed choices, so that they can choose the people of power who make our choices for us.
What are the consequences for not fulfilling these obligations?
When we as citizens don't fulfill our obligations, we end up with a government that doesn't represent what we want, and that kind of defeats the whole purpose of having a democracy. So then it makes it so that we live under a government that isn't really what it's supposed to be. But yeah, it's not up to the representatives, it's kind of has to be both, two-way street.
How does our democracy contrast with Egypt and Syria?
What I know about Egypt and Syria is that they are not listening to their citizens, and so they have a breakdown in how democracy is supposed to work. I think we have that here too, to some extent, where some citizens have a bigger voice. For example, corporations have been designated as individuals. They have the rights of an individual. That's what the Supreme Court decided, which I don't agree with. I think a corporation is not a person. I don't agree with corporate personhood. So in that way, we're similar to Egypt and Syria, because we have government officials who are listening to some voices more than others. But I think we don't have it quite as extreme, maybe, as they do.
What is currently happening in the United States that may be threatening our democracy?
I think the biggest threat to democracy is apathy. So people who choose to not be informed and not participate in the process. So people don't vote, and people don't find out what's going on in their communities. That's a big threat. And then the corporate personhood, which I mentioned. So it's that two-way street. The individual citizens have to be informed, making decisions and participating in the process, and government officials have to be listening to those concerns and truly representing what people want, and it has to be that meeting in the middle. So apathy on the part of citizens, but then on the part of officials, corruption.